You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
All right, perfect person to ask this question too. So as of last couple days, man, a lot of people have been talking about Snake Eyes as far as recycling. We don't know you to recycle, right? We know you to use mixtape bars, right? Have you ever recycled?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. Okay.
If I did, it probably was 2 bars and I jumped in right out of it. It
Okay.
accidentally happened before to me, yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember where, but yes, it happened to me before.
Because, like, I remember when they used to talk about John. They used to
What
say,
is your shit, though? It's hard for a nigga to say not to use it because I'd rather a nigga do that than choke and don't do nothing. If it's reliable, if that's his reliable and it's something that's his, Snoop Dogg and them get to go, they can perform Gin and Juice for the rest of their life. We write the best shit in the world one time and don't ever get to use it again.
Iron Solomon mentioned that in an interview one time. How
Iron Solomon understands.
Yeah, that shit is real. He called it something. I can't remember what he called. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that interview I did with him. But yeah, he was mentioning how like you have to redo that shit again. You can't
do albums every fucking battle.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, not albums, but you can say songs. It's like a new song every fucking time you step on that stage.
Nah, because the lyrics that we put in the battle is more than the lyrics on niggas' whole albums.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Because it's straight lyrics for 9 minutes. No hook.
Sometimes niggas feel like pause. They might feel like they might come with a forklift to that.
But in battle rap, that's not all right. Right? Like, if you do it once here and there, I guess it might be. But when it's verbatim, word for word, something you've already said. And I think one of them, they actually have them, it's like 3 different battles that he used the same shit.
If it was more than like 4 bars.
It's more than 4 bars.
That's a little different, man, because my ass trying to do that to my man Snake.
Yeah. It's the fans now. They be finding that shit.
That was I guess it's one thing or the other. It's one thing or the other. It's either he was lazy and he said, fuck it, I'm using those. Or he remembered if you get off track, as long as you can keep going, you might find that pace back.
To find what you was originally supposed to say.
Right.
Okay.
It might not fall back in the order that you originally wanted in, but you can find other pieces and get right back on and win. Nobody can even know. So you could do this right here. You got two bars. You caught this. Now you can remember right back to that track. You switch right back to that word pattern. I could do it. I would hope somebody, a nigga will be studied to that point. That's the reason why I'm not going, all these years, you ain't seeing me just coming up there and just dropping the ball. I got something to go into.
So there's a limit of how much you can do if you just needed to get back in the pocket.
Right.
Okay.
Right. You can't be all in no 8 bars, man.
Right. There's been plenty of people that actually use full rounds. That they like. So for instance,
now look, if you do a battle right here, and they saying, yo, we're gonna put this out, this battle never coming out. And them lines about to be outdated, all kind of shit. I ain't mad, yo.
If the battle doesn't come out?
If the battle ain't come out. Now they might get pissed afterwards and want to say, hey, look, he did this over here. He said this around here. Cool. I guarantee you, a nigga supposed to send him a message, yo, I don't know what y'all doing with that footage, but y'all ain't gonna hold me back, bro.
I'm gonna use this in this battle I'm about to have.
I'm gonna use this.
What about if the footage is dropped? What if it's a year old. So
if it's a year old,
and the battle is out,
and that's something a nigga use to just as a bounce in and get out. Anything over 4 bars. Anything over 4 bars is crazy.
okay. Yeah, because it happens a lot.
It's sometimes you could just be jumping from rhymes and land on different rhymes.
Mm-hmm.
And it could be 4 rhymes, but that don't, I'm not saying that. You're saying 4 bars of that one and 4 bars of this one. You could go bam, 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 and just jumping from joints to lines, and then find that pace right back where you remember at. Because there'd be certain rhyme patterns that's, all of it might be the same rhyme pattern, but this part of it right here is the part you skip memory-wise. So that might happen on stage. You got to be good enough to go back into pace and catch the next thing and keep going. You can't be worried about what you tripped on already. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Going backwards.
Right.
You tripped already. Keep going. Just that.
But too much is definitely too much. I always like how you say, how you bring in the mixtape bars because, you making sure that I don't stop rapping. But I think it's different when you already have a battle out and you're saying the bars from another battle.
If it's already out,
the tricky part.
It's already out. Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.